What's up, Facebook? This is Mike Who FPV. Just bringing you guys a small little unboxing slash unenveloping review of the Pyro Drone Hyperlite SS or Super Stretch. I got the 4-inch frame, 4mm arms, bare bones kit, so it didn't come with the PDB or the TPU printed FPV mount. But thankfully, BMC 3D only lives about 15 minutes away. So hopefully he can get me this thing set up with some super awesome multicolor TPU stuff that he's been doing lately. So basically, I've already unboxed it, unfortunately, or should I say unenveloped it. Comes in envelope, two separate freeze dry or freezer bag saver pieces. This side had all the hardware in it. This side had all the carbon fiber pieces in it. That's about it. Comes with a sweet Pyrodrome Hyperlite battery strap. It's a skinnier version. Seems to be a pretty robust. We'll see. And then the frame. So the cool thing about this guy versus the standard Hyperlite that they released a little bit ago is this one's the Super Stretch. Also, they've integrated the new 1-bolt arm release, which is this guy right here. Front view. It's going to come off. You're going to loosen this bolt right here. Then the arm's going to slide out. Let me go ahead and show you that really quick. Allen wrench in. Nut driver. We're going to untwist it. It's not all that big of a bolt, so it should come out fairly easy. Drop the bolt. And I got everything tightened down, I guess, a little bit too much. So let's get this guy loosened up just a little. We'll see if we can get this thing to slide out easily. Oh, there we go. So boom. Now you need to do a repair in the field. Still got half the quad. This is broken, let's just say. You swap it out, put your ESCs on, your motors on, and re-slide this guy in there. And you are back in the races. As long as you can get it lined up fairly well, which, boom, there we go. So now it's back together. You would just drop a new bolt in. Gotta make sure it's all tight. We're gonna tighten it back up. Nut driver, Allen wrench. And it's that simple, it's that quick, it's that easy. You now have a rebuilt frame. Let's just say you broke one of your arms in a race, you need to get back into it as soon as possible. Done. Now it would just be a few minutes of bolting motors and ESCs to it. What I really like is the little addition to put the VTX antenna pigtail up through here. It'll come straight up, be protected, mounted. It's not going to get hit in a crash because it's not sitting on top of the frame. It's not sitting out the rear of the frame. And a lot of people just have them attached to the VTXs still, so it's not going to break like that. Other than that, like the bumpers on the arms, these arms are the 4mm thick, so they're definitely going to be a little bit more crash resistant on this 4-inch build. Very simple design with the longer screws coming up through the holes. You're going to mount your flight control board here, then you're going to do your, VTX if you have one of the stackables, or, maybe you have a PDB on the bottom, flight controller on top, and your VTX goes right underneath here. Either way. Other than that, really like the design. Been wanting to get into one of these stretched frames for a while. Just happened to have a 4-inch build laying around that needed a new shell or frame. So we're going to be transplanting all the guts over to this guy, and we'll see how it rips. Hopefully here in the next few days I'll have some flight footage of this for you guys. But I would definitely suggest, if you're going to be buying one of these, definitely go ahead and get the deluxe edition. Because if you don't have access to a 3D printer, you're going to be stuck using one of these camera mounts for the HS1177 cam. You would basically just remove one of the bolts for the arms, or the nuts, sorry, put this on there, and then your camera is extremely exposed out the front of the frame. Not something a lot of people are liking right now. The fact that the cameras are now protruding out. But realistically, if you're going to crash, you're going to hit the arms and motors first, probably the propellers, and the camera should survive more or less, unless you come straight in on a race gate or a flag and hit it like that, then your camera is going to get wrecked. But hopefully your props are, you know, close enough that that's going to protect it first. Yeah, that's about it. Pyro drones, Hyperlite SS Super Stretch. They're making them, it looks like, in 5-inch and 4-inch, and then they're releasing the Hyper Baby 3-inch build. I think a lot of you guys will enjoy these if you haven't gotten into a stretch frame. These guys are only $49.99. The deluxe edition frame is going to run you about $74.99, and that's going to come with PDB. It's going to come with the TPU printed camera mount, the forever tubes for the antennas that mount up off the front right here. I like to mount my antennas for the receiver down here on the back of the arms. They never get cut or broken anymore in a crash, so it seems to be working out perfectly fine. I like the textured standoffs. I don't know if you guys can see that all that well, but they're like gnarled is what I would call it, or knurled, basically giving grip, and they're supposed to be lightweight standoffs. So we'll see how well these guys all hold up in a crash. Hopefully BMC 3D's TPU printed stuff protects this guy a little bit better than just the way it's sitting right now. Yeah, anyway, that's a quick little unenveloping review from Maiku FPV. Hope you guys enjoyed, and hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving with your friends and family. And be looking forward to showing you guys some flight footage of this frame here in the next few days. Anyway, have a great one. Bye.